start recording. Hello, 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 people who are watching on YouTube. Hello, 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 people. Hello, and I have just gotten the Minecraft drop because I have my stream up in the background because I always use it to monitor the audio, right? And yeah, I keep forgetting I have drops on. So yeah, you're doing fine. I'm glad. It is pretty warm in my room. It's not that warm, like actually. I mean, it's okay. It's a normal temperature, I guess, here in the UK. According to my little weather thing on my taskbar thing, apparently it's 15 degrees. So that's like a decent temperature today. But yeah, it's not actually that warm. It's actually kind of, it's okay. It's okay weather outside because I went outside earlier to the shop to get some like red chocolate and that. But yeah, it is proper warm in my room because my room is right next to the fucking boiler, so of course it's bloody boiling in my room. Even when the heater's not on, my room is just really warm. So yeah. Anyways, we might as well get onto Chaoscraft, and I need to unmute my Minecraft source. I literally had to turn down my music earlier because I literally had to turn it down to like 30% because of these guys who know nothing but just going, huh, and making their little noises. So yeah. Okay. So today I do need to get some red sand. But the problem is, I don't know where there's like a mesa because I know there's a mesa. I know there's a desert some way that way, I think, but I don't have the waypoint. So I think we might try and go find it today. So yeah, I don't know how much this is gonna lag out stream depending on how much we load in new chunks. So we won't elytra it today. We'll just do a little bit of adventuring. I think it's like 10,000 blocks out. Problem is, I know that there's fuck's sake. I know that there is a, what's the word? I know that there is a portal at the desert. I don't know where that portal is in the Nether. Wait a minute. Did I put a waypoint at the desert portal in the Nether? I doubt I did. And why? I may have to switch to the PNG YouTuber soon because this is just being a bit ridiculous. I do need to get a new. Things in. Wait a minute. I can just check here. Over the Nether. Fuck! I didn't. Okay. Jesus. Okay, we're just gonna track it. I think it is in the same direction as the mob farm, so I think it is about that way. I think it is like that way. And if we don't find one within the next like 10,000 blocks, then we're just gonna come home and I mean, it would have been like a little bit of a waste to not get any red sandstone because I have an idea for I do have an idea for a new build. Like a little like sandcastle build. And I kind of want to use like red sandstone and like mangrove and stuff. And I already have a bunch of mangrove. I have a bunch of like normal. I don't know how much normal sand I have actually because I've used a lot of it to turn into glass. Wait, should I show you? I can show you. I'll show you because over here, not over here, this way. I keep forgetting which side of my area it's on. Over here, I've made a massive bubble elevator, and I used glass for it. So yeah, it took me. I'm gonna be so honest. It took me so long just to get all the glass for it. Because I'm pretty sure it's like 2 stacks up, and that I jumped so high. But but like it's 2 stacks of glass. This is like 2 stacks of glass up, right? We are on level 191, right? Oh, nice. Why, thank you. But this is like, this took like 2 stacks, just for like one little bit of it. So yeah, it did take a little while. It was mainly the glass that was like a pain to get, and I might as well kill these just so they don't like lag out the server. But yeah, it did take a little while to get like all the glass, so I think I may have smelted all of my glass. Oh no, I might have smelted all of my sand into glass, but like we have quite a few like sand deposits like around, so I can easily just get a bunch of sand. But what I do need to get is red sand, because again I want to use it for a little like a sandcastle build. So yeah, but I never, there is a desert, but I haven't put the waypoint to the desert portal in the nether. So I know there's a mesa right next to the desert. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have a look in the Chaos Craft Discord to see, because we have a coordinates channel. So where is it? Coordinates. Deserts. There is no desert. No one's put desert coordinate in the thing, in the Discord. Wait a minute. Thank God Sage has put a mesa coordinate. Add, so it is, and that's like closer, so minus 337 minus 3966. Okay, mesa, that is right there. And so where is it? Is the other way over, right? It's that way. Okay, that is way closer than where I was gonna go. Thank you, Sage. We all thank Sage for giving us the coordinates to this mesa. I'm not gonna fly just because we'll probably have to generate new chunks, and that is gonna lag out. That is gonna slightly lag out the server and maybe lag out the stream. I'm not sure. So yeah, we're just gonna walk over there and let the server take its time with like generating like new chunks and stuff. So yeah, how have your guys' days been so far? And I keep accidentally flying with my electro while jumping. But yeah, how have your guys' day been so far? Mine has not been that bad. It's going fine. I'm glad. But yeah, mine has not been too bad. This morning I played a bit of Stardew of the Valley. Love Stardew. I have gotten every single relationship up to max except for one of my kids, but I know that doesn't count towards perfection, so we're fine. And then currently in Stardew, in my solo world, I'm working towards I've been working towards mainly getting the obelisks. I'm at that point now. So I'm just like trying to save up all the money. But then I went to Robin's because I think I wanted to put down a well near one of my one of the bits of my crops. And I saw that she was selling the furniture catalog. And I misread it. As it was selling for 20k. No, it sells for 200k, and the obelisks are like 500k each. So I just spent like half of my money just on the furniture catalog. I think I was already at like 460k, so then I went down to like 260k. So I'm slowly getting back up to 500k. Luckily, I have planted starfruit. So yeah. You was working, okay, and then playing Cookie. I'm guessing that's Cookie Run Kingdom 3. I do not recognize that acronym. I'm gonna be so fucking honest, but I'm gonna assume that's the Cookie Kingdom game. I've been meaning to play Stardew Valley. Play it. The thing with Stardew, though, early Stardew is like a bit of a pain, and you don't. Once you get far enough into your like Crusader Kings phase. Oh, Crusader Kings. Okay. I did not recognize that at all. Oh, I'm gonna look in this shipwreck actually. But yeah, the thing is with early Stardew, yeah, we talked about it yesterday in Peachy stream. Yes, yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, the thing about early Stardew is once you get far enough into your save, it's like, oh, you forget how bad early Stardew is. Because it's like, oh, you get like in like early Stardew, you get like you only get like one row backpacks. One row in your inventory even. And then you have to buy backpack upgrades, and this is such a pain to get out of. I want to play the person I play it with is busy, and I don't want to do it solo because they'll miss it. Trust me, do a solo world and do a multiplayer world, because I love doing a separate solo world and a separate multiplayer world. I think I'm on my third multiplayer world with my mod Sage, because I did 2 last year. One of them was a full like vanilla run, and then that was like my first time playing Stardew. And then me and a few friends played a bit of modded as well, but we like kind of gave up like halfway through. So yeah, we gave up halfway through that because I think the mods we were using, it was just like new NPCs and new like just like an expanded area. We did play what is it, like the Stardew Valley expanded mod, I think, and that's mainly just like new villagers and like an expanded area. Oh, what was a pirate ship? Yes, it is a pirate ship. There was nothing really too much of worth though. To be fair, we are pretty far into the world though, so it's like not you. Pirate ships have become slightly worthless at this point in the game. But yeah, that's mainly like an expanded area of your like farm and that of Pelican Town, and then more villagers. And we were like, it doesn't really add like a lot of new features, so we just kind of got bored of it, especially after we had. I think it's just mainly because we had just completed a vanilla run, so we were like, oh, this is just new characters and like just a bigger area. This is kind of like slightly boring. So yeah, I am thinking of doing a solo world. I have it fully modded. Do a solo world because like sometimes in multiplayer, it's like because like for like certain aspects of perfection, only one of you really needs to get certain aspects. Like for example, only one person needs to get all the relationships up, for example. So at some points you're gonna like sometimes miss like the 8 heart events and stuff. So yeah, I would definitely recommend doing a solo world. I've played Stardew Valley before. It works with the mod collection. I've been thinking of renewing my Vortex subscription and downloading a mod collection for Stardew. I played Stardew Valley before, and it works with the mod collection quite well. Stardew Valley is very enjoyable modded. It's very enjoyable modded, and I would honestly love to revisit Stardew Valley modded. But again, I think it's just because last year we had just finished a vanilla run, and then we basically just went straight on to doing a modded one. So it was just like, oh, this isn't really a lot of new features, and we abandoned it pretty much. So yeah. But yeah, there's so many Stardew Valley mods out there that like I kind of want to play around with it in the future, maybe at some point. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll have to have a look through. I tend to look through like moderates or something. Or look through like the Reddit or something to find to try and find like some cool mods that like actually like kind of like add some new features and stuff. So yeah. Okay, I've got another 3,000 blocks left to go. I feel like I've shifted through all Stardew Valley mods. You should check on Curse Watch. I should, yes, I should, because I know Stardew Valley is on there as well. Yeah, because I actually do have that downloaded for my Sims mods. So, and I actually use Curse Watch for my Minecraft mods as well. There are mod packs and it's very easy to mod from CurseForge. Yes, it is. It's extremely easy to mod on CurseForge. I think though, the thing is with Stardew Valley modding, if you had shown me Stardew Valley mods like a year ago, I would have no idea how to actually work the mods, because Stardew Valley, if you guys don't know, if any of you and if anyone else is watching and you don't know about Stardew Valley modding, basically you need to use at least with the Steam version of Stardew, you would need to use this thing called Psssttt and then put that into the Steam thing. And if I was just looking through mods, I would just be like, why the fuck are my mods working? And then just abandon all my mods. But then now, after I do know like, hey, Psssttt is a thing, I definitely should check out some more Stardew Valley mods. So yeah, because I'm pretty sure, I know on the modded world that we abandoned, we did use a few, like I think that like we did use a few that I would find personally helpful to use on at least in like the multiplayer world that I'm in with my mod and with Sage. Like for example, I know there's one that like will show you the like how many like XP points you need to next level up in like a skill or whatever. And I know there's a mod that will tell you that will show you on the map like where each like villager is, for example, which that is going to be so useful, especially for like early game Stardew. So yeah, that is going to be so incredibly useful. Okay, just another 2,000 blocks to go. I have the villager location mod. Yeah, that mod. I don't think I've ever used it personally, but like it is that is going to be so useful. And there's a mod which helps you auto forage. Ooh, okay, that is going to be so useful because I remember in the first world I did, the first multiplayer world I did, I was literally just like chopping down so many trees. I was just chopping down basically the entirety of like what's it called, like the forest that's like near Marnie's, not like the secret forest, but like just like the forest as a whole. So yeah, that's gonna be so useful in like helping me like find forageables and stuff. So yeah, so yeah, there are like a ton of mods which are very helpful. Yes, I think I should definitely maybe, I mean, I might try and see if I can load up a modded version of Stardew and see if it'll allow me to like join the multiplayer world, even if like Sage isn't using a modded version, because Sage is the one that like hosts the world, right? And I am not too sure on like whether there are like server side mods or like client side mods. I don't know if like Stardew mods work like similarly to like Minecraft mods, because I think this is a Forge server, but I don't know what mods are like installed. I think it might just be the minimap mod. And wait a minute, At first look at that, I thought, where is my mini map? But it just disappeared when I went into my inventory. I think they do. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I might load up a bit of modded Stardew. I mean, won't be probably too many mods. It'll probably just be like in Minecraft, where it's just like a few useful mods, you know, like the skill mod, like the skill level mod. Ooh, armor trim, and like the you know, the skill mod and the villager location mod. I think those are the two mods that I'm kind of mainly want to download. So yeah, so I might load them up in my solo world and see. So yeah, I've never played a modded Stardew server, but I have been looking into it, and so far it seems like everyone just has to have it installed and that's it. Yeah. I think that's pretty much how it works. At least that's how it worked when we played the modded world. Me and a few friends played the modded world last year. I think that's just how it works. So yeah, so I'll talk to Sage about possibly having like a few mods into our Stardew world, and yeah, I mean, it's mainly just the skill mod and the villager location mod. I mean, we might not even need the villager location mod, because Sage is a walking, talking Stardew Valley wiki. Basically, they told me that, like, I think they mentioned in like our first Stardew stream like a few weeks ago, like, hey, I like memorized they memorized the Stardew Valley wiki like a little while ago. So yeah, visual mods are fine if not everyone has it installed, but for playing on a server together, the mechanism mods needs to be installed by everyone. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, it might be fine then if I have the skill mod, because that is probably a client side mod, and not necessarily like a server side mod. So yeah. So yeah, I think that skill mod where it just shows you like how many XP you are from getting the next, like, up in your level in like a certain skill, I think that should be fine for our world. I mean, I'll talk to Sage if they're like, to see if they're like fine with us like using mods, like if they want us to like use mods like the skill mod, or they just want it like purely like vanilla. Who left this gold block here? That must have been there ages. Someone. I'm keeping that. So yeah, I'll have to see if they want to use mods or they want us to just have like a purely vanilla time. So yeah, hopefully now there should be not really that many new chunks. I think that needs to be installed by everyone, but if it's a mod that affects textures in the world, then like a texture pack, okay. And then that's a mod that not everyone needs to have installed. Oh, okay, like a texture pack. Okay. So yeah, so actual proper mods needs to be installed, and then just like the texture packs the texture packs are fine. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, I might have a look into Stardew Valley texture packs actually, because I've not really seen like too many. I think the only ones that I've really seen are like some of the kind of memey ones. Yeah, something like that. Something that makes your grass or wood look different. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense. So yeah. See, I guess the Stardew mods do work ever so slightly differently than Then Minecraft mods, I guess, because for example I'm using like FreeCam and Optifine and a few other mods, FreeCam, Optifine and the minimap, which doesn't have to be used by everyone. And here we are, I'm gonna just mine some red sand for a little bit. So yeah, but then with Stardew it's just a texture pack that it seems to be client side. So yeah, there's a mod pack called World of Dew. I'm using that. Well, what does that like entail? What does that entail? What does that include? And my webcam is being silly again. It is so tempting just to switch over to the PNG tuber right now, but also I want to do a facecam stream because like most of my streams last week were just PNG tuber streams. So it's like, oh, I want to use my facecam. It's on CurseForge, so you just open Stardew mod packs on CurseForge, and it's like one of the top ones. Ah, okay. And let me have a look at it. World of Dew mod. A World of Dew, Stardew Valley. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Let's see. Includes 105 mods. Okay. Let me see. Oh, these are cute. It has like an actual interior to a bus. The cat's on the beach. Oh, that's cute. Let me see. New outfits. Advent calendar. Automation for machines. That's gonna be so useful. Berry season reminder. Bigger backpack. That is so useful. Chests anywhere. Daily screenshot. So that's just Be Real, but in Stardew. Defense Division adds 4 new characters over 40 new events. Event expansion mods. Expansion events for Shane, Haley, Abigail, Penny, and Leah. Fashion sense with add-ons. Fish Bonanza. Fishing trawler. Look up anything. Ooh, that's just wiki but in game. Love Festival. Lumisteria special orders. An NPC courtship mod. More lively farm cave. That'd be cool actually, because the farm caves are actually quite like small. Portraited changing skies. Polycarts romantic revenue. Quality bait. Domestic animals. Wild animals, adoptable animals. Skill rings, skull cabin, elevator. That's gonna be so useful. To do. Tractor. This rounds on me. TV shopping channel. And UI info suite and a lot more. Okay. That seems like a very cool mod pack. Mod pack, and Jesus Christ. Yeah, that seems a very cool mod pack. Yeah, I don't know if I would play it though, but like it seems very cool. Not gonna lie, I am very much like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I wouldn't say like not like that big of a fan. I'm not really a big fan of like heavily modded stuff because, not gonna lie, it just makes the game feel very overwhelming. You can always edit the mod packs, which is fair. So if you want to add a mod or remove a mod, it's very easy. Okay, that's fair. So you can keep the textures, but remove the extra stuff if you don't want. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Because I always find with like large mod packs like kind of slightly overwhelming. Not gonna lie. Like I remember we were playing the Better Minecraft mod pack a little while ago, and I was just like, not necessarily overwhelmed, but it was just like, oh, I am not gonna play this outside of being on call with my friends because I felt slightly overwhelmed. Large mod packs slightly overwhelmed me, not gonna lie. So yeah, So yeah, I'd probably, if I was gonna play that mod pack, I'd probably wanna cut it down quite a lot. But yeah, I'm used to it. My Skyrim has like 50 gigs with mods, and I was surprised that this mod pack is only 96 megabytes. Jesus Christ. The only game that I like heavily mod is The Sims 4, and even then that's just like new clothes and stuff. Like if I had like 20 new active like careers, like if I had like 20 new active careers, like a bajillion different worlds, I would be overwhelmed. But no, the only reason I heavily mod my Sims 4 game is just like I have like 1,000 mods for Sims, right? And most of them are just like, oh, this one mod adds like one new hairstyle, you know? So yeah, but then with most other mods for games, it's just like, oh, this mod adds 30 different new NPCs, you know? So like a lot of mods just feel like, and a lot of mod packs just feel slightly overwhelming. Yeah, but Skyrim needs it. Fair. It's like an early 2000s game, so it needs textures and mechanics to be smoother. That is so fair. That is so fair for Skyrim, at least. So yeah. Not gonna lie, I don't know that much about Skyrim. And it feels like, it doesn't feel like a game I'd play, so I wouldn't know. I've seen like the memes of Skyrim, of course, as someone who like grew up in like the late 2000s and the 2010s, you know. I've seen all the Skyrim memes, and it does need some like smoother like animations and like textures and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it was probably decent for like the time, but like yeah, it probably needs like some better textures now. So yeah, we're already filling up our inventory. So for my Stardew world, for my Stardew solo world, I think I need about 11 more of the golden walnuts. It's gotten to the point now where the bird in Leo's like treehouse doesn't even give me like the hints anymore. So I have to be like, I'll have to just wiki it. I'll just have to wiki it, doing the old-fashioned way. I'm just wikiing stuff, you know. And then I know I need the obelisks. And then I need the obelisks and I need the clock. So I need to grind out that, and then I can't remember what else I need. So yeah. I started playing Skyrim in 2021, I think, because I love open world games, and Skyrim is the definition of a proper open world game, and it was amazing. I'm glad you find it amazing. Not gonna lie. I play like a few open world games. We've got Minecraft, which is like massive world, and then I played Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but I slightly get overwhelmed by like massive open world games. The only reason I don't get overwhelmed by Minecraft is because I've been playing it for the past like 12 or 13 years, so I'm used to it. And then with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it feels very like enclosed, I guess. But then I feel like with Skyrim, I feel like with games like Skyrim and like, I can't think of other RPG open world games, I feel like, yeah, I'll be kind of slightly overwhelmed by those games. Like, so yeah. Fair Skyrim is pretty overwhelming. It is literally a never-ending game. It's literally made to never end. Literally. Like, I know Skyrim has like a decently expansive story as well, which I think that's like the main difference for me, because I know it's like a decently, I'm pretty sure it is like a decently like large open world, and I think that's the difference between like Minecraft and like Skyrim. With Minecraft, it's like, oh, you're allowed to go at your own pace. You kind of like, that's like the point of the game, you know, it's sandbox. You do fucking anything. There's like no story, you know. But then with Skyrim, and I know it's like decently lore heavy, so I feel like I'll get very overwhelmed with the story, you know. Like for example, even with like, and then with this like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, which I've played, and like I'm just at the point where like there's so much stuff in Tears of the Kingdom where that's like, oh, I am never gonna get like all the Koroks, for example, and I'm probably never gonna get all the Koroks in Breath of the Wild either. I need to get back into Breath of the Wild actually, because I need to get I want to get all the shrines going for Breath of the Wild. But yeah, that just feels like a very like enclosed open world, if that makes sense, you know. Yeah, the world is like Lord of the Rings or Game of Thrones, so the world building is pretty good. Yeah, yeah, I know there's like a pretty like extensive story to Skyrim, which I feel like if it was like, if the story was like brought back a little bit, I feel like I would maybe feel like I could enjoy Skyrim. But I feel like I know, because it has an extensive story, it has like a pretty in-depth story, that I feel like I would just be like, I don't know what to fucking do, you know. It's so lore extensive that there's a mod for CK3 which puts you in the world of Elder Scrolls. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I know that like Skyrim is like pretty like crazy with its lore. So yeah. So yeah, I feel like that's the only like thing that's putting me off with Skyrim, is that it's open world, plus it's got a pretty like, it's pretty like heavy on lore. So those two combined overwhelm me crazy. So yeah, like if I was to play like with like Minecraft, it's like, oh, I can go at my own pace because it's a sandbox game. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And then with like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, it's like, oh, I can kind of like go at my own pace. There's like quite a decent amount of stuff to do, and it's like, it feels like I'm not being kind of pressured to like get back into the story. I don't really play Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom for the story, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really play those for the story, I'm gonna be honest. I play those because I like the shrines. I like to play the shrines. I like to explore. That the open world grabs my attention more than the story. Do you like the Terraria? I do like Terraria, but that game also overwhelms me slightly, because there's just so much stuff in Terraria. And I feel like I got the game like probably 10 years ago-ish. And when I got it, if you do, you might like Core Keeper, which is like Terraria plus Stardew. I'll have a look into it, but with no villages and stuff, so it's very Minecraft-like. Okay. Terraria is also slightly overwhelms me. But the thing is, I feel like Terraria overwhelms me in a way that like, I feel like if I got into Minecraft now kind of way, I guess, like if I got into Minecraft now, just because of how much stuff there is, I would feel slightly overwhelmed, and like I would just be like, I don't know where to fucking start. With Terraria, it's like, because I've not really followed the updates as closely as I've followed the updates for Minecraft, then it's like everything's coming at me like all at once. So yeah, I guess. I feel like every so often though, I'll get back into Terraria. You know how everyone says that they have like a 2-week Minecraft phase. I have a 2-week Terraria phase. And I actually did have a Terraria world with a few friends like last year. We didn't like fully finish it, but we did get like quite a lot of the bosses done. And I think I have about half of the Steam achievements for Terraria. So yeah, like every so often I'll make a new world for Terraria. Like build the houses for the villagers and like defeat a few of the bosses. But then I'll be like, oh, I don't know where to go from here, and I don't want to look at the wiki because there's just a shit ton on the wiki. So then I'll just be like, I'll just leave it. I'll just leave the world for a little bit, and then I'll be like, oh, I don't remember what I was doing in this world, and then I'll make a new world, and then the cycle just repeats. Yeah, you can grow crops, you mine and find materials, you fight enemies. It looks like Stardew, but it has mechanics of Minecraft and Terraria. You can have cute pets. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'll have a look into the mod. Yeah, Terraria I find overwhelming in the sense that like if I were to start playing Minecraft today, it's just a sense of like I don't know where to start. Like I know Terraria has like a decent amount of lore, but it's not like games like Breath of the Wild where like the story is like the main focus. It's just like the story's there if you want it. So yeah. Ooh, I should play Terraria tomorrow. Because I literally just started a new world like a few weeks ago, and I haven't played it in a little bit. So yeah. New Terraria is me with CK3. Yeah. Terraria just has like a lot of features that like is like slightly overwhelming. So yeah, I do really need to get good at Terraria. But again, I have like the 2-week Terraria phase. So yeah. And I put this is why I never should run off from my shulkers. Where did I put them? Where the fuck did I put my shulkers? They're literally right in the corner. They're literally just there. But yeah, Terraria. I enjoy the game, but it is like pretty overwhelming. So yeah, it is pretty overwhelming, and my webcam has been a twat. Let me get out my ender chest actually, because I have this shulker which is just empty, so I can get more stuff. So yeah, let me get out my such pickaxe, pick that up again, and put that in there. You know what game I also kind of have to get good at? Dark Deception Monsters and Mortals. If you don't know, Dark Deception Monsters and Mortals is a spin-off. It's a spin-off of the main game Dark Deception, which is just basically the simplest way I can describe it is like Pac-Man but horror, I guess. But like with its own like creatures and like characters and stuff. But like the mechanics are just simply Pac-Man but horror in the very, very, very much simplest of terms, right? And I probably play it for like an hour, like every Monday. And I was playing it earlier, and usually the fan base is like not that big, so usually I just end up like waiting for a little bit and just end up like stuck in like the waiting for lobby like screen for a little bit. I end up doing like some other stuff while I am doing it. That sounds interesting. It's actually it's a really like fun game. And Monsters and Mortals is just the multiplayer spin-off of the main game, pretty much. And usually because it's like not that like big of a fan base, it's like not that like usually I just don't end up getting into games whenever I do try and play. Usually while I'm waiting for a lobby I end up doing like other stuff like editing TikToks or whatever, or like putting stuff into my or like sorting out shorts or whatever, you know, doing other content creating stuff. But today I didn't do any like uploading shorts to TikTok or whatever, uploading shorts to YouTube even or whatever, because I actually got into like a few games. I think I played about 3 or 4 games today. Each game was about 10 minutes long ish to like 10-15 minutes long ish. And yeah, I need to play that game more, man, because I got into a few games because they recently like released an update, so like everyone's just like and like there's a few like and they also released a DLC for the game not too long ago, and they have another upcoming DLC, and yeah, and I know there's like a few more like skin updates and stuff, you know, they're adding a few new skins and stuff soon, like at some point this year. So like and like they just released an update as well, DLC, so it's like everyone's just getting on the game to like play through the new update and play through like the new update and play through like the new DLC and the new update and stuff. So like there's quite a few people that like will just get on the game anytime, and I'll probably end up switching to my PNG YouTuber soon because my webcam is just being silly. But yeah, and plus it's summer, so there's probably a lot more people who are just like, oh, no more exams, I'm just gonna play this, you know. So yeah, I was playing it earlier, and I just need to get good. I'm gonna be so honest, because I'm so bad at the game. I am so bad at like PvP in that game. It's like actually ridiculous. Most of the time when I'm playing the game, I either play one of the support characters from one of the YouTuber DLCs, because of course there's quite a few DLCs there for Monster and Mortars already. I have every single one so far. Yeah, and there's like creator packs that like they're based off YouTubers. There's a US creator pack, which I think is the cheapest pack because it literally only has one new character in it, and that's Corey Kenshin. And then there's a UK creator pack which has Super Horror Bro, Darko, and 8-Bit Ryan. I'm really bad at PvP games too. I am absolutely terrible at PvP. But yeah, I normally play as, when I'm on like the Mortals team, there's two main teams, Mortals and then there's Monsters. And whenever I'm on the Mortals team, I mostly play as either Corey Genshin or Darko. Darko is like a pretty like decent main. His ultimate is like really like is pretty decent. It'll basically like render like normal attacks like ineffective. So unless someone has that like their like ultimate attack, and then it's like a like proper like PvP character. I can't remember each of the classes. With like an actual like strength character has their, unless like a strength character has their ultimate also built up, then like no one can like hurt you basically. So and plus his ultimate, the Dark Ultimate, recharges like pretty fast. So I'm just like there like spamming the ultimate basically. And then Corey, his ultimate, he's like a attack strength character, right? And his character, his ultimate is actually pretty like strong, which is why I usually like pick his character. And then whenever I'm on the Monsters team, I almost like pretty much I play as Kissy Missy from the Poppy Fight Club, words, Poppy Playtime DLC, because she has a lot of health and her attacks are like pretty like OP. Her ultimate, I don't really know how to like fully use her or like really effectively use her ultimate. But like her regular attacks are like still like decently powerful, and she has like a pretty decent range because like her arms are long as shit, you know. but yeah, so I almost exclusive. I use her a lot. Other than that, like other than Kissy Missy, I just like cycle through quite a few of the base game characters. Not gonna lie, I am trying to use more of the trying to learn how to use the Coma characters. The Coma, if you don't know, Coma 2 is another horror game, and they also have a DLC in that Deception Monster Immortals. That was actually, the Coma 2 was actually the most recently released DLC for it. And I know the ad is starting in 5 minutes, by the way. But that's the most recently released DLC. And I am still trying to kind of learn how to use those characters properly. So yeah. I know, yeah. They also just recently released achievements on that Deception Monster Immortals Steam achievements. Well, the achievements have been like were added like a little while ago, but you could only really obtain could only recently obtain them since like the last update for some reason. So yeah, and literally like last week I obtained like quite a few achievements because I have like 200 and something, like 250 or something achievements in not achievements, 250 hours even in that game, and they were just like, oh, we have this player data on you, so here are all the achievements we think you should get. So yeah, but yeah, I play that game a lot, and I love playing it. It's just like, it just kind of sucks that there's not really like a big fan base behind it. Otherwise, I would have probably racked up way more hours in it, and probably like actually be good at the game. So yeah, okay, we're almost at. Once my inventory is full here, we'll head back. And then I wanna get this all like turned into sandstone and like kind of smelted. So yeah, well, not all of it smelted, but like a decent amount of it smelted, you know. So yeah. What else have I done today? We've just been yapping about Stardew and Dark Deception Monster Immortals so much that it's like an hour into stream. Just, we love a good yap around here. If you also like a good yap, you guys should follow. If there are any more of you around here and you like a good yap, follow, because we love a good yap here. Okay, that I think. Yeah, inventory is full. I'm playing Stardew now. Woohoo! We love Stardew around here. And what else have I done today? Honestly, not that much. I mean, if I'm being honest. So yeah, I played that Deception Monster Immortals, and then I played a bit of Roblox, but not really that much. I played a bit of Dress to Impress. I love Dress to Impress so much. I'm slightly obsessed with Dress to Impress. I posted some like stuff I made in some outfits I made in Dress to Impress earlier. You guys should go follow my Instagram because I post like a lot of reels and stuff over there. I post some cool stuff every now and again, you know. I posted some more Dress to Impress stuff earlier, and I love that game. And I used to play it a lot more, like probably end of last year, start of this year. You know, when it was like really, really popular. But now I still play it like probably like once a week, once every 2 weeks. So yeah, I still play it like decently regularly. So yeah, and yeah, tomorrow I am definitely playing more Terraria. So yeah, I need to get good. I just have a lot of games I just need to get good in. So yeah. So yeah. Okay. But yeah, I haven't really done much other than that. I had pasta for tea. Oh no, yeah. My dad got in potato cakes for breakfast tomorrow. I fucking love potato cakes. If you don't know, I don't know if potato cakes are really like a worldwide thing. They're I think they're mainly a UK thing, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. They could be like just a UK and Ireland thing, but like I don't know. But basically, potato cakes, they're just like pancakes, but they're just like little pancakes, but like potatoes. You're right. Yeah. Okay, they're just like little pancakes, but like instead of just like milk, I guess it's like made of potatoes, and they're really good. I really love potato cakes. I'm a big fan of potato cakes. Let me get a picture of them. Potato cakes. Let me see. Potato cakes. I just got the Warburton's version of potato cakes up because, yeah. I don't know what kind of ad you guys have up now. I'll show it to you guys after the ad has finished. So yeah. Let me save that, and then my potato cakes. They are so fucking good. I love. Big fan of potato cakes. I am #1 fan of potato cakes. Right here. #1 fan of potato cakes. Right fucking here. They're more of a meat person. For some reason, I just don't like veggies much. That is honestly so fair. I'm not really that much of a veg person myself. Though, not gonna lie, it's not really about the taste for me, it's about like the texture for me. I am not the biggest fan of like a lot of textures of like veg. It's just not my thing. But potato cakes are good. I think it's just because I love potatoes. I just fucking love potatoes. Like, potatoes are just fucking great. There's quite a few groundhog here. Hello. Yeah, I just love potatoes. I'm just big fan of potatoes. Right here. Right fucking here. Okay. Yeah, big fan of potatoes right here. Right fucking here. I'm gonna just get my brush out. As for potatoes, I like potato chips. You know what? Same. I also I love potato chips. Well, we call them crisps over here. I don't know if you have them over there, and I think we have a pretty popular like crisp brand over here called Walkers. They're just basically our version of Lay's. And there's like oh, you meant French fries. Okay, but yes, I also love French fries. French fries are great. French fries are fucking great. They're just amazing. French fries are just fucking delicious, man. I haven't had any like actual French fries in a while, cause basically over here in the UK, well, at least over here in England, they should call them Belgian fries. Fair. But over here in the UK, basically, I think it's like a lot of people think, oh, the UK England just calls them like all like French fries, all fries like chips. When that is not really correct, because like we tend to have like really thick we have like really thick French fries. We call them chips. The really thick ones, we call them chips. And welcome back from the end, by the way. And we call just like the regular skinny ones French fries. And oh yeah, I was gonna show you a potato cake image. I like the thick ones. I also really like the thick ones. Thick ones are great. And this is what potato cakes look like, pretty much. They're really nice. I love potato cakes. Biggest fan of potato cakes, right here. Number one fan of potato cakes, right here. They're just fucking great. They're just fucking brilliant. So yeah, thick ones are the best. Yes, I agree. And those look absolutely delicious. They fucking are, and I love them. Like I said, they are just basically pancakes but made of potatoes. That's just it. I think I need to learn how to make them. I actually don't know how to make them. I usually just get them in like a pre-made packet. If you ever come over to the UK, I'm assuming you are not in the UK. Like if you ever come over here, try and look in like a local like shop or whatever, for like a packet of Warburton's potato cakes, and just like put them in the toaster and just like put some butter on them. Fucking delicious. They are just fucking great. Mwah. Fabulous. I love potato cakes. Number one fan of potato cakes. Right fucking here. I just love them. I love potato cakes. They're brilliant. Bloody brilliant. Bloody great. Big fan. But yeah, I've got some potato cakes in for my breakfast tomorrow, which is fucking great because yeah, I fucking love potato cakes. I wonder I might come to the UK sometime. Yes, if you ever come over here, try potato cakes because they're fucking great. And oh my god, that just reminds me of a Joey Christopher video I watched a while ago that just like made me cringe. What the fuck? Huh? How the fuck did that jump up? That... Okay. I'm gonna learn how to make it. Oh, is it really easy to make? I've never learned how to make them before. But yeah, that just reminded me of a Joey Christopher clip that I saw. Well, a Joey Christopher video I saw a few years ago. And basically he was like visiting London, and he had bought like some like British food. He'd bought some British food to like buy, to like eat, even to try. Basically, he bought British food to like try, and he was sat in like a taxi or like a car or something. He was sat in like a car or like a taxi. I think he was sat in like a black cab or something, and he was trying to crumpet. Now, typically with crumpets, you don't usually like eat them straight out of the packet. You usually put them like in the toaster, and then like you can just put like butter on them. I've seen a few people put like jam on crumpets, which I think is just fucking abhorrent. Like, why would you put jam on crumpets? Anyways, I saw that he just like ate the crumpet right out of the packet, and it made me cringe a little because I don't know anyone that just eats a crumpet right out of the packet. I don't usually eat jam on anything, it's too sweet for me. That's fair. The only thing I usually eat jam on is just regular bread. Just bread. I don't usually eat it on like jam or pancakes or anything. The furthest extent I'll allow jam to be on anything other than bread is pancakes. I don't know why, but like if you don't have any bread and you only have jam, I feel like the most appropriate thing to put that on would be pancakes. I don't know why. I would have peanut butter to balance it out. That is so fair, actually. That is so fair. You know, I have not eaten. I've not even tried jam and peanut butter. I've heard it's good. But that's from Americans who eat PB&J on the regular. So, yeah. And I don't know how different, like, UK, like PB and, like, peanut butter and jelly is, peanut butter and jam even, is different. How different is it? I think Americans eat jelly. I don't know if Americans have jam or if they call jam jelly. I think they call jam jelly. And then their version of, like, our jelly would be, like, Jello. I think they go with brand name on that. I think they just colloquially, like, refer to it as, like, the brand name Jello. And then their, like, jelly is our jam, I think. I think that's it. And I'm just checking something really quickly. Thing is, I've seen jelly in stores, which is more Jello like jam. Yeah, but yeah, I think they do have. I think their version of jam is what they call jelly, which is so confusing to me as a Brit. Like, there's a few, like, different things between, like, America and England as like like, in terms of, like, kind of language and how we refer to stuff. Like, fries I can accept because we still call some things fries, you know, like the skinny ones, those are fries. The thick ones, those are chips, you know. Like potato chips versus crisps, I don't really care. That's chips, crisps, still kind of potato based, like, stuff. I understand it. I slightly understand it. Jelly versus Jello, I like jam. I don't understand that one. What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, I don't understand the, like, correlation between those. But okay. Yeah, I don't understand that at all. Like, actually, at all. But whatever, I guess. Whatever. And the thing is as well, what annoys me is that, like, peanut butter and jam just does not roll off the tongue as much as, like, PB and jelly. Like, peanut butter and jelly. So, yeah, even though their jelly is jam. So, yeah, that just confuses me a whole lot. So, yeah. Yeah, some things about, there's some just different, like, colloquial different terms are different. I say that as if the UK doesn't have 50 different terms for, like, a bread bun. Let me just see this. Wait, let me get a picture. Let me just get. Okay. Let me just save that. And then let me show you an image. Let's see. This. Now, I, as a northerner, would call that a bomb cake, right? I'd call that a bomb cake, right? But then someone down in, like, fucking Yorkshire, which, I mean, yeah, that's also north, but, like, still, would maybe call that, like, a bap, or, like, someone, you know, someone more normal, or, like, someone just down south would, you know, just call that a bread roll, or, like, a burger bun or whatever, because typically this is what, unless you're going to like an actual like place that sells burgers, you're most likely gonna use these to eat burgers on, you know. Yeah, we have like 50. The whole entirety of England just has 50 different names for this, for reasons, I guess. But yeah, that is a bomb cake, and I'm taking no other shit. You know, that is a bomb cake. The rest of you guys are fucking incorrect. You guys are just wrong if you call it anything other than a bomb cake. You know? So yeah. So yeah. Gotta love the random differences between like different British places in England. Again, that's just in England, by the way, not in the entirety of like Britain or the UK. I feel like I should always clarify that, because I feel like a lot of people just like kind of I feel like I should clarify that, because I feel like a lot of people just lump like Scotland, Ireland, Northern Ireland and Wales all into just like, and like England into like one thing, and I'm just like, no, I don't think Wales has like 50 different names for bomb cakes like England does. So yeah, I like Scotland. That is free university. Me down here, me like 4 hours away, I do not, because I live in stupid as fucking England with our stupid fucking British government. And now I'll be paying off student loans for the next 14 years. Well, 40 years after I graduate. If I get like over like 25 grand. So yeah. I just learned how to make potato cakes, and it's super easy. I'm making that this weekend. And oh my god, it's a fucking creeper. Wait a minute. I'll read that after I've took that fucking creeper. I mean, we're never out, but like still. Might as well get rid of it. And yeah. I'm gonna make my mashed potatoes on Wednesday, then make the potato cakes on Friday, because I think you make them with leftover mashed potatoes to let them set in. And be easier to give shape and hold the flour and egg. Okay. It doesn't seem too bad. But yeah, you should let me know. Let me know how you like them, because I am a big fan of potato cakes. So yeah, I hope you enjoy them. I hope you enjoy them. Super easy. I will let you know. Okay, do let me know, because yeah, I do love some good potato cakes, you know. So yeah, I need to get some fireworks out of my thing, because I'm pretty sure we are going like a similar way anyways to how we came here. So yeah, I don't think there'll be too many new chunks to like actually yeah, I don't think there'll be actually too many chunks to actually like load in. Ooh, is this a new village? No, this is not a new village. We are literally back home, because yeah, that is Rambles Railway. We literally did not even take us that long to get back home. I feel like it took us ages to get over there, but maybe that was just because I walked there and then I flew back. So yeah. Okay. So do I have any more red sand, or did I just leave it? I don't have any more red sand, I don't think. I don't think I have a red sand chest either. I don't think anyways. I don't remember making a red sand chest. I don't think I do. Oh yeah, I changed the colours of this of the signs. We'll change the colour of the text on the signs. They'll stay bird signs, because I can't bother replacing them all. But basically, I was making some banners earlier, and I had dye in my hand, and I accidentally put it on one of these. Put these on the signs. On one of the signs, and I put white down one of these signs on accident. And I was just like, okay, I can't be bothered can't be bothered destroying that sign. I'm gonna just dye it all because I think it'll look nice, and it does look nice. I really like this. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna turn all of this into. I'm gonna turn this into red sandstone. Let me grab all of these. And I think what I'll do now is grab some regular sand. Because I want to make a bunch more regular sandstone. I think I might want to make a bit more smooth sandstone as well. So yeah. Okay. It is getting to night soon, so I'll probably sleep before I go out to my auto smelters out there and like start shoving stuff into my auto smelters to make smooth sandstone. So yeah. Okay, hurry up, let me sleep already. No, I need to put these away into my chests. So yeah. And oh yeah, that reminds me. From the leftover shirts that I got last week from the trail brewing. I did actually make them into a pot because I did find like an extra shirt somewhere. I don't remember where I put it, so yeah. But just so you know, those shirts are out there somewhere at some point. So yeah, let's go in there and then smithing templates can go in there. Let's go out here. And why is my webcam being all silly? I know, yeah, I put a bunch of sand into here. So I'm gonna turn a bunch of that into sandstone. I think I might make a bit more. This doesn't have any charcoal in it, but this does have a little bit. So yeah, we'll shove all that into there. I think it's just that one and this shulker that has, yeah, it's just these shulkers now that have sand in them. So yeah, I don't know how big I'm gonna make this like little. I want to make it like a sandcastle build, and I don't know how big I want to make the build. So yeah, I don't know how big I want to make the build. So I'm just gonna grab a bunch of sandstone and just hope for the best, you know. I think I'll leave a few stacks now as just regular sandstone. I accidentally broke that. So yeah, I'll leave that in there. This is like basically my like build materials chest pretty much, and I need to put my armor away. Let's put my armor away into my ender chest, because we do have like I said before, we do have some normal sand like just around, so yeah, it shouldn't be too bad to actually grab some of it. So yeah, now we have a smooth sandstone in our sand chest, so I'm just gonna grab that. I think I want to make more just more regular sandstone, and I think I'll just keep those two pieces in our sand chest because they're just taking up a bit too much space, you know, they're taking up a whole slot. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. We do have like I said, we do have quite a few regular sand deposits like around. I'm not gonna destroy it like this little beach here, but I am gonna. Should I take down this one? No, that was used for. I'm not gonna take this one down. That was used for an event that Town Ray put on. But this one, I shout it down. This one, this bit here. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Hello. And the fuck? The fuck? Fuck off. Jesus Christ, I hate creepers. Hate creepers so fucking much. Creepers are my biggest op, I swear. Yeah, okay. What was I gonna yap about? What should I yap about next? I should really start coming up with actual topics to talk about and put them on the fucking whiteboard. I don't do that enough. I actually don't do that enough, I swear. Hello, Mr. Creeper. And oh yeah, for today's stream I was going to like make like big pride flags, but then I realized I don't have enough wool, and I was trying to get like a bit more wool before stream, and I just realized how hard it is to actually get wool. So yeah, I will need to actually breed up my sheep and just like try and get a bunch more wool, because I do kind of want to do a making pride flags stream at some point. I did do like a similar stream probably like 3-4 years ago, I think, like a little while ago, in like a single player world that I actually don't have access to now, but I think I did do like a building pride flags stream like a little while ago. But I do want to make a I want to do a stream where I just like make at least for like Pride Month, that where I make like big pride flags and just have them like waving like around spawn. So yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that, but I will need to get a bunch more wool, because the thing is, I want to make them into like massive like proper flags, right? And I could use concrete because I do have a lot of concrete, and that's like decently easy to get. And like I know wool is also easy to get, but like it takes far longer to get wool than concrete. But again, I could use concrete, but like I like the texture of wool. I feel like wool is just right to use for flags. So yeah, and I could just make banners. Like I put some banners in my like I put some banners just around the base. But what was I say? But yeah, I just want to make big pride flags. I just want to make bigger ones, you know. So yeah, because I feel like with banners you're like very restricted, and I'm not good at using banners because I don't really make banners all that much. Like I was there when like banners were released. They were released in 1 point. Oh fuck, that is not a good freeze frame at all. That's not good freeze frame at all. I remember making like a ton of banners when they kind of first released. They released in 1.8, I think. Yeah, it was 1.8 that they released in. And I remember like messing around with them a bit, but like I haven't really messed around with them in a while. I haven't really messed around and like made some banners, or like made like a ton of banners since the looms were released, really. Because back in my day, you had to use the crafting table to, you know, before the days of looms and banner patterns. You had to use like an actual like proper. You had to use the crafting table to actually make them, to make the designs of a banner. And I had it all memorized up in here. I had all the shit. I had all the like banner pattern designs memorized up in here. Fucking nerd, I know. But yeah, I had them all like memorized and shit. But then I did looms, so that all that knowledge has just like well, not really gone out of my head because I still like kind of know how to make some of the designs in a crafting table, but like they got rid of crafting table functionality for banners. Like I think for the first like year or two when the Loom was released, I think I just mainly used the crafting table to make banners. But then they got rid of the crafting table functionality for banners, which is stupid. I mean, I get it, like, gets people to use the Loom, but still, all that knowledge of how to make banners in a crafting table gone to fucking waste. Like, I still have some of that knowledge in the recesses of my brain, but still, all that knowledge just gone to waste. So, yeah, which is a shame. But, you know, I'm kind of glad that the Loom is a thing, because then I don't have to really, like, I can just forget some of that shit, you know? I can just forget those crafting recipes for the banner recipes, but I haven't, so, yeah. Yeah, I was a fucking nerd as a kid, still am, and just, like, I spent way too much time on the Minecraft wiki looking at crafting recipes. One thing it has made me good at though is Minecraft Bingo. I am pretty decent at Minecraft Bingo. At least the version where you only need to craft stuff. I'm also okay at the version where like you can just have like any kind of task given to you, like, oh, go to the Nether and kill a pigman, for example. But I haven't really used that version all too often. I am like better at using doing the version where you just have to craft stuff. I'm a fucking beast at Minecraft Bingo, I tell you what. I'm fucking great at Minecraft Bingo, I tell you that. I fucking love Minecraft Bingo. Big Minecraft Bingo stan, right here. Right here, biggest Minecraft Bingo fan. I love Minecraft Bingo. I love Minecraft Bingo so fucking much. I'm fucking great at Minecraft Bingo. I really need to play Minecraft Bingo soon. I want to play more Minecraft Bingo soon because I fucking love it. For context, I use one of the versions of Minecraft Bingo that is upon a site called Sticky Pistons. I actually streamed a version of it, like, probably last year, I think? Like, last year, like, yeah, it was last year that I played it on stream. Yeah, and I was, to be fair, one of the rounds, it took me, like, 45 minutes to get a bingo. I should have just quit that round. But to be fair, from what I remember, that was a shit board. That was nothing on me, that was just a shit board. I'm gonna be so honest. But yeah. Otherwise, I am pretty decent at Minecraft Bingo. My strategy for Minecraft Bingo, go for like the easiest ones. So for example, usually if it's like, go for the easiest ones first. So for example, if there's like barrel, smoker, blast furnace on a Bingo board, and those don't immediately create a like, or if it's like barrel, jungle fence, smoker, blast furnace. If it's like all those don't immediately like create a bingo by themselves, then you can then like go for those ones first anyways, and then once you get those, see like just try and see what's next easiest to get. So just go and try and see like either what's next easiest to get, or if it's at the point where like you already have gathered like some items. For example, like if like one of the items is also an apple or an egg, but like you don't really want to be standing around for like 5 minutes waiting to get apples and eggs, and you just go get the barrel and stuff anyways. But then you happen to pick up an apple, and it just so happens that like the apple and the egg contribute to like the line that has like the smoker in, for example, and it's like, oh, I actually only need like a dispenser for this last thing. Go and get the dispenser. Go and get the dispenser. So yeah, because dispensers aren't that hard to get, but it makes more logical sense to, like, at the start of a bingo game, go and get the quickest stuff, like a barrel or like a to go get like a barrel or something. Or like if it's like, oh, I need like a comparator or like an observer. I need an observer. But like you need quartz, but like there's nothing else that is like very quick to get, you know. What if it's like the rest of the nether items, you know? But like if you need, like, for example, if like most of your board is like mostly nether items, and you have a few like stuff that can be obtained in the overworld, but then you're like, okay, an observer, that you just need one bit of quartz for, and you're pretty much guaranteed a quartz in like every single nether biome except like the basalt delta, and you're like, you don't usually spawn in basalt deltas for when you're like going to the nether. Then it makes more sense to get like an observer than it makes more sense to aim to get the observer than to like potentially travel in like hundreds of blocks to find like to potentially find a crimson forest to craft a crimson fence, you know. So yeah, and I'm just out here giving such random advice on Minecraft Bingo, specifically the version that is on Sticky Piston. What am I? This is what happens when you join a Twitch streamer's stream. You just get yaps. You just hear the most random yapping, like ever. And you know what? You just gotta love it. You just gotta love the most random yaps, you know. You just gotta appreciate the most random shit, you know? Because I just love yapping. I just love going on side tangent after side tangent after side tangent, and we are going to the pin YouTuber because my webcam is being a bit fucking I don't know how I'm gonna create that orphan black video. I mean, I'll manage to create an orphan black video. I should have created it earlier when like my webcam was actually behaving, but like, yeah, I'll do it. I shall do it another time. Don't worry. I shall record it at some point. Maybe I'll do it on Thursday actually. Maybe I'll record it on Thursday. So yeah, I think I'll see if I'm up to recording it then. So yeah. And I could have actually, while I was at the maze, I could have just turned all the red sand into red sandstone, then and gathered more red sand, but like, I think the amount we gathered was like enough. So yeah. And I think we do have a decent amount now, especially because we do already have some stacks of smooth sandstone. So yeah, I'll just gather probably a few more stacks. And then, I mean, I could probably only gather like a few more stacks because we are on a pretty decently low durability for my shovel. So yeah, we need to use the mob farm. to get XP and shit. You know. So yeah. Let me jump up, please. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have created, by the way. I edited together. Probably after when was it? Probably after Wednesday stream. No, after Thursday stream. Sorry, after Thursday stream. I realized on Thursday that like that stream was like the last stream of May, so I created the May clip compilation then, and that is gonna be out I think in like 2 weeks. So yeah, I think what I'll do is what I'll do as well, I think I do want to like schedule out more stuff on Fridays. So yeah, I need to schedule out more stuff on Fridays because currently I only have the April clip compilation, which I think is going out this week. Wait a minute, let me check my YouTube. Let me check my YouTube Create Studio and see what is scheduled out for Fridays. So this Friday is... okay, it's me yapping about uni. So yap about uni. And then... the April clip compilation went out last week. And then it's just the May clip compilation after that. So yeah, I do have some other stuff going out on other days of the week, but I feel like I should schedule out some other stuff. I do have another Yap About Uni, which is stuck in my drafts, I think. Wait, let me have a look at my drafts. I think I have another Yap About Uni that I could schedule out for. I have some other stuff that I could schedule out for Fridays. I just need to download them and also upload them to Spotify as well. So yeah. Ooh. Cave. Is that mine shaft? No, it's just a random little hole. That's a fucking like catfish right there. But yeah, I need to do some little bit of YouTube admin stuff. To be fair, on Spotify I could just go like a few weeks without posting on there. I could just go a few Fridays without posting on a Friday. Without like scheduling out a post on Friday and just posting like a random clip, you know. So yeah. You know, wait. Fridays are VOD days actually. Fridays are VOD days, so I could just have a few Fridays where I just post like a short and a VOD. So could do that. I do have a few clips actually that I do need to export from videos though. So yeah, I do need to kind of do that. I do need to export some from videos, but they're like a few hours long. So yeah, I should probably do one. I should probably export one maybe on Thursday or Friday. So yeah, and I have quite a lot of sandstone actually. So yeah, I could probably I think this should be fine. I think there should be a fine amount of, it's like a decent amount of sandstone. So yeah, that piece can just stay there. Yeah, I do need to export some more clips from some like more recent streams that I just haven't. It's not that I haven't like had the chance to. It's just I haven't been bothered to do this. So because I've just been like, I want to play like Stardew instead of doing that. So yeah, we've got some smooth sandstone smelting. I'll smelt a little bit more. I think keeping like 4 stacks. How many stacks of normal sandstone? Red sandstone. 4 stacks. Okay, 4 stacks of like normal sandstone should be fine. So I think for like probably the rest of the stream, because I'm probably like I did yesterday's stream, I'll probably just go to like 2 hours 15, so about 10:45 ish. So yeah, because I feel like we've got a decent amount done in today's stream. Well, we've just gathered sand, but like that's kind of all I wanted to do in today's stream. So yeah, and we might as well use the bubble elevator since I built it. I should probably gather up some stuff. I should probably gather up some of this rotten flesh here and trade it with one of my villagers, with my cleric villager. At some point I should probably trade with my cleric. Yeah, I should probably trade all that rotten flesh with my cleric villager. And I have a ton of bows as well that I could just and I could just think it. What's the word? Make into like dispensers or some shit. You know, I have a lot of bows. I could just make those into dispensers. I don't use dispensers all that much, you know. But you know, I could use some dispensers as like decoration or some shit, you know. So yeah. Cause I can't think of any redstone builds that I have that uses dispensers. Cause I have the glow squid farm, which doesn't use any redstone at all, other than a hopper minecart. I think that just uses a hopper minecart over some chests. I think that's just what I think that's just all the redstone it has. And then this farm, again, just that is literally all the redstone. This is literally all the redstone. Hoppers, that's it. And then my farms in my base. My auto composter uses hoppers. And then sugarcane farm, my cactus farm actually also uses hoppers. And then my sugarcane farm and my bamboo farm have like the exact same design. And they use observers, pistons, and redstone dust, and hoppers as well. And I could add dispensers onto the bamboo farm even, to allow it to dispense bone meal. But honestly, I don't use bamboo all that much, and plus like bamboo grows pretty quickly, so I have a lot of bamboo in those chests next to my bamboo farm. So yeah, that's fine. And then, because I think I remember in Oswick season 2, I had a bamboo farm. And I had a dispenser next to it with bone meal in it, and it just had like a hopper clock, not a hopper clock, just a regular redstone clock with like repeaters and dust and shit, like hooked up to it. And but I never really used it. Like after like the first like month or two after I built my bamboo farm, I never really used the like bone meal dispenser thing. I'm gonna be so honest. So yeah. And then got bamboo farm, cactus farm, sugarcane farm, auto composter. And then I think that's it. And yeah, none of those use dispensers, so I don't use dispensers all that often. So yeah. I don't know what I would use dispensers for actually. I'm trying to think, but like I don't know what I would particularly use dispensers for. But again, if I this comes back to the original thing I was talking about. I have a lot of bows that I just need to get rid of, and one of the only crafting recipes they have is like, you know, 4 dispensers. Unless they have another crafting recipe that I'm just like not aware of. Let me have a look. I'm pretty sure they can only really be used to like repair each other, and then for dispensers as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Crafting, yep, it literally is only used in making dispensers. That is literally it. So yeah. That is literally it. Literally, that is all that bows can craft, other than like repairing each other. So yeah, I might make like quite a few dispensers just to save up on space pretty much. So yeah, plus like I have a lot of cobblestone as well that I need to get rid of, and like redstone. Redstone is pretty easy to get, even though I don't really go mining that often anymore. It is like still like pretty easy to get, so I could just like go mining for redstone, or like I could just you know, that's my shovel is like pretty like thingy level repaired up. It's a decent durability now, that's what I meant to say. But yeah, I could just go mining for redstone. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab some rotten flesh just for now, just so I can you know, I might as well put this rotten flesh in this sugar box, just so I can trade it with my my cleric. So yeah, give me that. Let's see, rotten flesh. Let's see. Give me that. There's so much rotten flesh in. There's so much rotten flesh in this fucking mob spawner. Jesus. Because there's a lot of fucking like zombies and shit in here. You know. I'm gonna take the rest of it for now, just because like we have quite a lot. We have quite a lot of rotten flesh right now. So yeah, I'm gonna take that redstone actually. Because I do kind of need to stock up on it. I mean, to be fair, I have like 18 blocks of it plus a little bit extra as well. So it's not like necessary. It's just like it'll be useful to keep on hand, because like if I do like make like a pretty like not like a massive redstone build, but like if I need a build that like if I'm making a build that like requires a lot of redstone, then like I'm gonna need a lot of redstone. So yeah, and I'm gonna need it to go to day soon, because it is almost night. So yeah, let me grab all of this out of my, well, most of this anyways, out of my shulker, and let's just wait for it to become night. You know. Okay. Oh yeah, because it's June, I do want to do a playthrough of Tell Me Why. I've been saying this for like a little while, because I played it last year because it was free last June, and it's free this June as well. I played through it like on my own last year, and I really enjoyed it, and I want to do a playthrough of it, and I think I'll do like 3 videos of like my first like YouTube playthrough of it, one of each chapter, because I know each chapter is about 3 to 4 hours ish. So yeah, I think I can do that in like one. I can do like 1 chapter in 1 sitting. So yeah. Because like if I do like a no commentary playthrough, then like I can just do like a then I can just like watch like one of, you know, like a Hermitcraft like a Hermitcraft thingy, Twitch VOD or whatever. Because I have quite a few of like Impulse SVs, Twitch VODs, and like Good Times with Scars Twitch VODs like saved to my watch later playlist. So I do wanna watch those. So yeah. And hello cleric, I have quite a lot of rotten flesh for you. Where's my cleric guy? Where's my guy? There you are. And Please, please, reset your thing. Please, I want to give you. I have stuff to give you. Please. That will always be so cursed. Like, excuse me. Like, this is what happens when you have fresh animations on, by the way. At least with like the other mods I have, and like on the version we're on, which is 1.21.4, I may not have downloaded the correct version of fresh animations, I don't know. But like, not gonna lie, the no eyes of villagers, it's a feature at this point. It's just a fucking feature. It's just the cursed feature of Chaos Craft. And I fucking love it. Like, look at them. Why the fuck do you have no idea? I know eyes? I have no idea. But I love it. It's great. Okay, we have emeralds. I know, yeah, I had a look because last stream I did say that I'd have a look to see if any of my cartographers had like a trail ruin map for sale. They don't. What I was thinking of is that this cartographer, because I said, oh, I think I have a villager that has a trail ruin map. I wasn't thinking of that. I got mistaken because this cartographer has a trial explorer map, not a trail. So I just got the words mixed up. To be fair, they're similar. The end starts in 5 minutes, by the way. But yeah, I have this one. That's a trial ruin. There's a trial ruin and an ocean explorer. Not trail ruin. Not trial ruin. Trial explorer map for the trial chamber. Trial chamber. That's the word I'm looking for. It's 10 at night. Give me some slack. I think my other I'm not gonna get the Ocean Explorer one because we do have a few ocean monuments around, I think, and we have defeated like some trial chambers on stream before. But I do have I think my other cartographer. It's not you. Where's my other cartographer? You? No, you're a level worker. Where's my other cartographer? Where's my other map guy? Map guy, cartographer guy. Where are you? Are you covered around here? You. This guy has an ocean explorer map and a woodland explorer map. So we can go to a woodland mansion whenever we want. I haven't come across one yet, but we can buy a woodland explorer map for however much we want, pretty much. Well, not however much we want, but like we can buy it whenever we want, basically. That's what I wanted to say. We can buy that whenever we want and go to a woodland mansion. So yeah, here you are. Jesus Christ, refresh your trades, please. I get it's midday, you probably stopped working, but please refresh your trades just one more time. One more time, please. Please. Please, please, please. Pretty please. Refresh your trades. Please. 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 I don't know why I'm begging him. He can't fucking hear me. Please, just refresh your trades. Please, just do it. I will. What I'll do is stay here. Stay right fucking here until you refresh your trades. I'll do that. I will do that. I will just stay here until, you know, you refresh your trades, you know. Just here. Sniffing your feet, you know. You know. What are these two doing? What are these two doing right in front of my fucking face? Like, come on. Come on. Come on. Refresh your trades. Please. Please, refresh your trades. I have just almost 3 stacks to give you, please. And I'll buy some redstone off you, please. Please. Just give me the rotten flesh, please. Oh, I should put up these villagers so I can get another cleric. But please, I just want to give you. I just want to give you some rotten flesh. Please. Let me just buy that redstone off you anyways. Because we do need redstone. Just please. We have sale. We don't need that. Okay. I do need that, those cookies and those that pumpkin pie actually. Have you refreshed? Yes, you have. And that's 30. We need 31. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There's probably more rotten flesh at the mob thing, at our mob spawner. So yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Ours. Go on there. And then let me just check this Discord ping really quickly. Okay, there we go. There we go. And I'm gonna put these away in my shop, and then we'll go back to the mob spawn and just pick up some more stuff like rotten flesh or whatever. You know, just some stuff to put in our chests and shit, you know, or to trade with like our villagers, you know. Oh yeah. Rest of streams for this week. I know I said this yesterday. This is the wrong place I'm going the wrong way. For the rest of the streams this week, Wednesday will be sticky business. We have I think we have 4 or 5 of the 4 or 5 of the what's the word? 4 or 5 of the new stories. So 4 or 5 of the new stories have been unveiled. So we can just play through those, and then once we get through, and then probably try and unlock some of the other ones as well, some of the other newer stories as well, and then my brain is not braining right now. It is too late for this shit. And it's only 10:30. Jesus. Sunday. That is going to be hopefully more Stardew Sage. So yeah, hopefully. So sticky business on Wednesday. Oh, I didn't even say what we're doing on Thursday. Sims. Thursday is going to be Sims. So yeah. Thursday is going to be Sims, so yeah. Thursday is Sims, so yeah. Wait a minute, where's that gunpowder? Oh, it's coming from that. Gunpowder's coming from that. There we go. And then that's carrots. We can grab those carrots, and then I'm going to grab those spider eyes actually for our tower over there, and then that one also has carrots that I'm gonna grab. Jacket potatoes, I don't really need them anymore because we have enough in our oh wait, glowstone dust emits light with Optifine. That's cool. I wish you could place it down on the ground though. But I'm always gonna say, Sims is gonna be on Thursday. And like I said, I said this yesterday, but for a little while, for the next few weeks until my sister's off, the Wednesday streams are gonna move to Tuesday, for probably Tuesday morning, I think, for a little while at least, because I'm gonna be dog sitting for a little while for her. So yeah. I'll just put these away. but I'm probably gonna work on a few. While I'm there, I'm probably gonna work on a few like TikToks and stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be my like designated TikTok work time, because the dog's still like young, still a little baby. So I'm still gonna like try and, while the dog's like napping or whatever, I'm gonna hopefully try and try and actually do some like content creation work, you know, work on like editing some TikToks together on my phone or whatever. And it is bedtime, so I should probably sleep time. But it's probably only gonna be for like a few weeks, until my sister's off. Hey, welcome back from the ad, by the way. Basically, I was just saying, my stream schedule kind of changed for a little while. Basically, for the next few weeks, I'm gonna be dog sitting for my sister. So basically, I'm gonna switch my Wednesday streams to Tuesday. What the fuck was that? Yeah, it's fine. So on Tuesday for a little while. Basically, I had a footrest attached to my chair, and it came out of the little came out of the things. It came unattached. It unattached itself. So should I try and sort this now? I'm gonna try and see if I can sort this now. Wait a second. But yeah, for a few weeks at least. Probably no more longer than like a month. So, and then I think after that I'm gonna hopefully go back to the Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday schedule. And then So yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let me grab these bones, because I'm gonna put them in my bone chest. Grab that gunpowder. And then I think I'm gonna leave those for now, and then we can always come back. So yeah, this is just basically stock up time, basically, for my chests. So yeah, for my chests, yeah, stock up time for a little bit. We're just gonna stock up a little. Where did I put spider eyes again? Casters, golden carrots, glowstone, spider eyes. There, literally there. Can I make one for sugar? There's gunpowder. Can I make a chest for sugar? Because I know that's a speed potion. Magma, phantom membrane. I have a potion here that I'm gonna put in this chest here, this little minecart chest. That's golden carrots. I'm stuck in there. Glowstone. Gas test. I didn't fucking put a glow squid ink. And then gunpowder, redstone, blaze powder, spider eye, melon, neverwort, rabbit spot, pufferfish. I didn't put sugar. Here, which is annoying, but like, yeah, whatever, I guess. But yeah, for a few weeks, my stream schedule is gonna, for like no longer than probably a month, my stream schedule is gonna change for a while, but probably not that long, you know. And then we need to put these carrots and jacket potatoes, well, baked potatoes that I call, but they're jacket potatoes in British English. But I think it's with the texture pack I have on. These don't look like jacket potatoes. These just look like, they just look like, they're just potatoes. Just random little square things, you know. Okay. Bones, bone meal. There's the bones. Okay, here we go. We have all these bones. We have so many bones. I'm gonna make some of these into bone meal because we might as well. Oh, you know what? We might as well do. I should put the string away first. I need to stock up on my bone meal. I need to stock up my bone meal shulker. Cause whenever I'm like, cause basically I have a bone meal shulker because whenever I need to like do a massive like whenever I need to put like down like a ton of trees or whatever, I always get out my bone meal shulker box. Yeah, I am running low on bone meal. And, oh yeah, I bred up my sniffers, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sniffers. So let's see, we've been around here a little bit. Nothing in the chest. Okay, hopefully that these guys will just do a little bit of sniffing. And is that guy sniffing? Look at that guy. Look at the guy and the baby. I love them. I know that they get like a lot of hate and shit, but look at these guys. Look at these little guys. I love them. I don't think I voted for the sniffer. Wait, what was the mob vote for the sniffer? Mob vote. What were the other options? Because I know I didn't vote for the sniffer. I voted for the rascal. Cause I love mining. So I was just like, oh, the rascal, that's gonna be most useful to me. To like, because basically, how the rascal would have worked was like, I think it was like, it would give you like a random item, that could be used for like early game stuff. So I was just like, oh, that's gonna be like actually really useful, for me for like all the early game stuff, for all the like early game mining, you know. But you know, I am not mad at all that we got the sniffer, because I'm a big fan of the sniffer. I love the sniffer. The sniffer's great. The sniffer is just bloody amazing. Big fan of the sniffer. Big fan. Okay. That's just a lot of bows. Okay. I think once I get everything in here, like away, then I'm probably gonna end stream. So yeah. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, I am not mad at all that the sniffer got added in instead of like the rascal or whatever, because oh, I should have put glass bottles away, because I think they're really cute, and I really like the flowers that they give, and I'm a big fan of the archaeology stuff, and I really like just like finding the sniffer eggs in like you know, trail ruins, and you know, the little like things, little stone like structures that you can find in like oceans and shit. So yeah, I really enjoy that, and I feel like there wouldn't be much point to archaeology if the sniffer wasn't a thing, because it would literally just be the shards, and like the shards are great and all, but also like I also love the sniffer. So yeah, I feel like the archaeology stuff kind of needed the sniffer to make it be like slightly as fun, a bit more fun in my eyes. You know, you get the shards from the get, you know, you can get the shirts from the thing, from the archaeology stuff, you know. You can get the, you know, you can get the stiffer. So yeah, I think that's, yeah, I like the archaeology stuff. I'm a big fan of the archaeology stuff, as you could probably tell from last week's stream, from last Monday's stream, when I came across a trail ruin. And I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed digging it out. So yes, yeah. I'm gonna put this in the barrel here. Not that one. I put one in here. So yeah, and then what do you want? I'm gonna trade these emeralds for something. What do we want to trade it for though? Question is, well, I'll trade it to this guy. Trade it to our farmer for some pumpkin pie. This pumpkin pie looks so delicious, by the way. I don't think I would like pumpkin pie, like, in real life, but, like, this looks fucking delicious. I don't know. Maybe I should try pumpkin pie, actually, one day. But then again, I don't know where near me would, like, actually sell it. Because, the thing is, over here, at least where I live, like, pies is like a dessert isn't really, like, that popular, I guess. You got, like, apple pies, but, like, that's, like, kind of it. Like, the UK is kind of, like, at least where I live, is, like, a bit more, like, big on, like, meat pies and, like, you know, kind of pies you would have for, like, your, like, lunch or dinner or whatever, you know. We're not really, at least where I live, not really big on, like, dessert pies. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to go raid on out. We're gonna go and raid out to you know, we're gonna go raid out to Generation Zoomers, who is playing a bit of Subnautica. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I'm gonna wait until this ad is finished really quickly. There we go. Yeah, I hope you go enjoy her stream. As always, my other socials are in the Twitch command, so these don't work outside of stream, or outside of when I have Mix Up open. But a great way to find my other socials is through my About Me section, and my YouTube description. I hope you've enjoyed, and I shall see you guys Wednesday for a Sticky Business stream. And yeah, see you guys later. See you guys. So bye.